and welcome to another episode of Ginger Force Apocalypse, the podcast. I'm Britt Rochelle.
And I'm Muffin.
And we are well into November. It's been a good time in gaming. Lots of interesting announcements coming out, lots of fun events going on. And I'm excited because I just increased my streaming schedule by a lot. So I'm pretty excited about that. But we'll get into all that in a minute. I want to hear what Muffin's been getting up to in his gaming sphere.
Nothing.
Nothing?
I DoorDash on Mondays, and then this morning I spent 2 hours getting a haircut.
Your haircut took 2 hours?
Well, I was sitting there for 51 minutes, and then it took however long it took her to cut my hair, and then,
That's crazy.
kind of was like,
Crazy work.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
We all just work here.
We all just work here, just tumbleweeds in this crazy thing we call life.
Yeah. Sure. If that's what you want to call it. That was the most, hippie thing to say. We're all just tumbleweeds in the span of life.
I mean, are we not?
No.
What? What do you mean?
No. We're all just insects.
Oh, insects. That's what we are.
Just remember, the world doesn't need to be helped. It needs to be corrected.
Oh. Are you Thanosing right now?
The more I think about it, sure.
You're like...
Well, Thanos.
Thanos was right.
Everything just needs to be balanced.
Right.
It's sad that you don't agree.
I mean, I'm not saying I disagree, but I'm just...
You don't agree,
You gotta
though.
get into the nuance of it, you know? What's the dealio? I the whole, God, I don't even know.
See? You don't know. You don't know because you don't want to know.
I haven't completely dismissed the conversation. I just don't know what I think about it. I don't know what you're even going on about.
Just like the idea, guys. This is what you call weak.
Okay, you're gonna dude bro this podcast on me right now. This is why women need to stay in the kitchen.
This is why women don't need jobs. They belong in the kitchen, making men sandwiches. Nothing else.
Nothing else. That's right.
They're here to provide food and booty. That is all. I opened the wrong drink.
You got your curiosity cola, didn't you?
The moment my lips touched it, I was like,
Oh my God.
Alright.
That's funny. You're funny.
I'm just gonna pound it.
Do it. Chug, 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 chug. Chug. I can't pound carbonated beverages like that, so I'm thoroughly impressed. Brava. How's that experience?
Horrendous.
Dude, that sounded horrendous. But WTF?
God.
You're scarred for life now.
Well, it's gonna have to happen 2 more times, so I'm just kind of mentally prepping myself for that.
You know, it doesn't have to. Just because you bought it doesn't mean you have to drink it.
Brittany, that is how I grew up. You buy it, you eat it. You get it, you take it.
Why don't you gift it to someone? Say, I thought I was gonna
Who the fuck else is gonna drink that? Come on.
I don't know. You have neighbors. Ashley has friends. I don't know what to tell you. Bring it to the guy.
You're right.
Bring it to
Let me go
work.
ahead and hand it off to the pastor that lives next door to me. The next neighbor who is on dialysis the other neighbor who is on dialysis,
Uh-huh.
the other neighbor that has kidney failure,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
the other neighbor that is literally 95 years old with cancer,
Oh no.
the next neighbor, I don't know if anybody lives there anymore. They just had 5 people die. The
Oh
next
no.
neighbor, I don't know who lives
Bro.
there. I don't talk to them.
Okay, Muffin, you work at a car shop with a bunch of dudes. Just bring the sodas there. Someone will
Nope.
drink them.
No, they will not. They survive on nothing but fucking monsters and sweet tea.
That's amazing.
Just like you survive on nothing but watered down energy drinks.
I don't always water them down. Calm down.
You're right, I'm sorry. 9.5 out of 10 times.
9.5.
She waters down her energy drinks. Like some psycho.
More sustained energy. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking
Just
about.
power a full shot of espresso at that point.
I do like espresso, but you know.
Shame.
Anyways, how was my gaming? Thank you for asking, Muffin. Now that we've gotten a floor.
How is your gaming, Brittany? It's almost like you never have the time to do it. Please, enlighten.
We went on a full rant about your soda pops and why you have to drink the soda you don't like.
Well, come on.
I'm going. I'm wetting my whistle. Anyway, so I have
I got a whistle you can wet.
Give me blow my whistle, baby. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, so I did increase my streaming schedule. I'm pretty excited about that. Monday I played some Alien Isolation, and I'm finally getting into like the meat of the game where I'm actually more involved with being hunted by the alien.
Uh-huh.
And it is the most nerve-wracking, frustrating experience that I've had in gaming. It is very well done. You know how okay, so Doom. So I got further into Doom Eternal on Tuesday, right? So I was really excited about that, especially after playing Alien Isolation, because you know how games like Doom and even what was it, Halo, and even to an extent Kingdom Hearts, they're kind of like power fantasies, where it's like,
Right.
yeah, like, oh, I've got so much going on. I've got the gear. I've got the internal fortitude. I got the power, and I'm gonna kick everyone's butts. Alien is the most opposite of a power fantasy. It is a nightmare where I am a useless, fragile little human, and I'm reminded of it every time that alien gets me. Like,
Are you sure you're not just talking about your life?
I mean, I'm just saying, when I'm fighting, what is it called?
Depression.
When I'm fighting demons from hell in Doom, for one, I got locked in on Tuesday. That was awesome. I'll admit, the stage I was at, it was pretty early game, and I'm embarrassed to admit, it did take me a good 45 minutes to get through just that one stage. But once I got past that, once I like got into my groove, yeah, there were a couple deaths after that. And even some unnecessary ones that had nothing to do with demons and had everything to do with my poor timing on, jumping and wall grabbing and all that. But it was a lot less infrequent than the first 45 minutes of play. I got into my rhythm. I, chainsawed. I, shot people in the face. Glory killed my way to victory. It was wonderful and amazing. And I was like, I am the Doom Marine. I am kicking ass. And then it, that was a really nice change of pace after the, the previous day of Alien Isolation, where I'm creeping around and I'm hiding, and I thought I was safe in the lockers, man. You are not safe, god dang, anywhere.
No.
Nowhere. Especially because
None.
I didn't realize, and again, it's, you learn as you go, which, again, it's a very well done game. I thought it was fantastic, but no less terrifying when I hide in a locker, I'm physically covering my mouth, because I have the noise detection thing on, and then the alien like senses me and it faces and it gives me the option to hold my breath. So I hold my breath, but I didn't see in time the option to lean back, and so it rips the door off. It goes, ah! And then I die. I think my personal favorite was when it ripped me out from underneath a gurney, because I'm not safe there either. Like, you're not safe anywhere.
It does not mess around.
No,
Like, at all.
It does not. Especially, I'm on not the hardest difficulty. I'm on the second hardest difficulty. So I'm basically playing on hardcore mode, because the highest one I'd call Nightmare, which I think they also call Nightmare. So I'm playing on hardcore mode too, because I just wanted the challenge, but it is so unforgiving, and it's a wonderful game. I do look forward to beating it eventually. I just don't know when that's going to be, because I'm in the earlier in the stream when I was still working through other parts before the alien comes down. But someone in the chat even said, like, oh man, I got so frustrated at that medbay area. And I was like, well,
the medbay area was ungodly irritating.
That's where I'm at now. I was like, well, I haven't gotten that far yet, but hopefully I'll get there soon. And then I got there, and I agree, it is ungodly irritating, because you are in vicinity of the alien, and I don't remember if I have 2 or 3 flares, but the flares are helpful in distracting the alien if you can get away fast enough. But if you can get away fast enough is the problem. Because obviously you want to crouch and sneak as much as you can, but that's too slow, But sprinting, you're going to make too much noise, and it'll get you even faster. And as I learned multiple times, and I get reminded at the loading screen after I die, don't try to outrun the alien. You won't do it. It's faster than you.
Don't run. You'll just lose. You'll die tired.
It's true. And even if you are like me and try to rush to the lockers, even if you get to the locker in time, it's probably just going to rip the door off and get you anyways. So yeah, no, I'm thoroughly enjoying it, in a sense that I like the challenge. But I will admit, in the moment, and I like playing the game after so many deaths, I was kind of counting down to the end of the stream, like, when is my nightmare over? Because I don't want to end it early, because that sounds like for lack of a better word, a bitch move. I don't want to end the stream early just because I'm scared and I keep dying. So I want to at least try my best until the end of my stream. But gosh dang it, if I don't get lost or, just dead. I didn't realize the emergency overrides to lock the doors only lasts like 5 seconds. So you can only lock the alien out for like 5 seconds at a time.
Oh yeah. When I played it, I saved up all of my Molotovs.
Oh, I don't think I have enough recipe for Molotovs right now. That's nice.
You find it early on, so if you've already missed it and you're in medbay, you would have to go back and do it.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I got smoke bombs, I got frag grenades, I have the medikits.
Smoke bombs are going to help you, and the grenades are going to also help. You throw a smoke bomb down, if it's near you, take the grenade and throw it as far as you can away from you, and it'll go after the grenade. Book it the other direction.
Okay.
That's the best thing you could do. Molotovs, if you swap out the grenades for the Molotovs, wait until it gets far enough away from you, toss the Molotov, and it burns it, and it'll run away.
Oh, that's killer. I like that.
So you've got at least like a minute, maybe 2 minutes to find a different spot to hide before it drops down and tries to find you again.
Fair enough.
I beat it, so like I'm just giving you a helpful.
No, please do. I appreciate that. Sorry, I just remembered one of the more annoying aspects I learned of the game last week as well. Because before you deal with the alien, you get to deal with the frickin' androids, which God, I hate them. They're not as bad as the alien because you can at least outrun them for a minute. But no, what I didn't realize until last week or earlier this week when I played was if you're crouched and hiding under something, but they still see you, like if they saw you crouched, they could kick you.
Yeah.
And they can kick you at any different distance. Because I was under one of those longer desk areas. And so I was crouched under here. The android was like right here. And so I thought, oh, if I just scooch back, I'll be out of leg range. And then I'll be out of sight. And then he'll walk away. Nope. It's kept kicking. kept hurting me.
You can, if you have the stun gun or the cattle prod,
I don't have the cattle
when you're
prod
under
yet.
the desk, you can zap them in the feet and they'll drop. If you continue to do it, they'll like seize up and like the alien will come down and mess them up.
Oh, that's cool. I have like the EMP bomb thing, but I think
Save those. You're gonna need them past med bay.
I've already used one.
Save as much as you can.
I'm trying to look around for more scrap. Well, scrap's not really the issue. It's the I need the compound B because I need more medikits really bad, and I need like blast caps for everything else. But I'm trying to stock up on my materials, but they're harder to find the further you get. Go figure.
Break everything in the med bay. You'll find compound B.
Okay, sounds good.
Anything that you personally would think of, like in Zelda days,
Mm-hmm.
break it.
Got it. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I've probably missed more blueprints than I realized, but I've got smoke. I've got the blueprints for medikits, smoke bombs, frag grenades, the EMP bomb. I know you just. I think you just find the flares. You don't make the flares, do you?
You can.
You can? Okay, I think I can make that. And I have a revolver. Oh, the other thing that pissed me off about the androids, I'm not gonna lie, the fact that I unloaded, like, I have no ammo for my freaking revolver anymore. I unloaded multiple headshots to the android, and he was still like, "Stop resisting." I'm like, what?
Cattle prod.
That was just a waste of ammo. I could have saved that ammo. I don't know for what, because that don't work against the alien, but
It will.
oh well.
It will help against the alien and then the face huggers.
Oh, I haven't gotten that far yet. I don't want to deal with
Oh.
face huggers.
It's okay. They only jump at you and you'll hear them go like hiss, and that's it. They won't like actually get off of my. They won't exactly like hook on your face.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
not like that much, anyways.
But no, playing Doom was great after playing that. Because again, it went from I am like just a constant, unrelenting reminder of how frail I am as a human being, especially a young woman alone on an alien spaceship. Well, not the alien spaceship, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
To F yeah, I'm the effing Doom Marine. Come at me. Then what was? Oh yeah, last night was WoW, and then yesterday I have been getting better at Rocksmith. I started playing Seven Nation Army, and I'm getting better at Living on a Prayer. But yesterday I was just feeling oofed and not up to standing for an hour or, fumbling over guitar strings. So I just played Disney Dreamlight Valley for like an hour, and it was actually pretty nice. I had some lovely fellows in the chat helping me learn how to cook and progress in the game. So that was nice. I think instead of Sims, I had Saturday night set for a Sims stream, but I think I'm going to alternate between Disney Dreamlight Valley and Sparking Zero on Saturdays. I just wanted something cozy. And I wouldn't call Sparking Zero cozy, but it's alliterative with Saturday. So
Well,
the logic might not
depending on the time for Saturdays, I could always fight you.
Ooh, that'd be fun. My Saturday evening streams are set from 6 to 10. So for you, that'd be 7 to 11.
I'll try.
Okay. All right. Let's let's get into some news. There's been some interesting things going on. I probably have to set it up. Yes, I do. That makes sense. That's not what I want. Here it is. This is what I want. We're gonna start with, we got GTA news. Make sure everything's good here. Alrighty then. So this one does come through Game Informer. Grand Theft Auto 6 dev Rockstar Games accused of union busting after layoffs. Da-na-na. Last week, Grand Theft Auto 6 developer Rockstar Games laid off 30 to 40 people across its various offices in the UK and Canada, citing gross misconduct. However, the Independent Workers' Union of Great Britain said these firings were a union-busting effort, noting the affected employees were part of a private union Discord chat group and were either already union members or attempting to organize one at Rockstar. Now, Bloomberg reports that Rockstar says the employees it fired last week were let go for leaking confidential information. Last week, we took action against a small number of individuals who were found to be distributing and discussing confidential information in a public forum, a violation of company policies, Rockstar spokesperson told Bloomberg. This was in no way related to people's right to join a union or engage in union activities.
Liar.
Liar, you think it was a union bust?
Yeah. I mean, think about it. How many times do you ever hear somebody go, yeah, I work in a union, in a non-union place, and still have a job by the end of the month?
Oh, absolutely not. Actually, when I used to work at a Home Depot distribution center, and part of our meetings were literally, if someone shows up to this facility and offers you union paperwork, don't take it. Ignore them or kindly rebuff them. But do not sign anything. Do not unionize. And I was like, well, that seems kind of sus, but I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. And I never had to cross that bridge. No one ever showed up with that. So, I don't know.
I just wait for someone to show up at Mavis with a union paperwork.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
What would you do?
I would argue for more money, but that's about it. And then just rack up the fucking overtime. There's things I could do.
Might as well. Let's see, but the IWGB president, Alex Marshall, before the update claiming that it wasn't to bust the union, it was just because they were leaking private information. He said, in a statement to Bloomberg, Rockstar has just carried out one of the most blatant and ruthless acts of union busting in the history of the games industry. This flagrant contempt for the law and for the lives of the workers who bring in their billions is an insult to their fans and the global industry. So yeah, that's where we're at on that. Rockstar Games is saying one thing, the employees who left are saying another. I think it'd be worth pursuing legally. I mean, especially over in the UK, and that would not actually surprise me if there was an investigation and it came out, oh yeah, no, it was a union bust with how bad the censorship and everything is over there.
Yeah.
So I'd pursue it. The worst thing that happens is, well, they're still fired, but it was because they proved the gross misconduct they were allegedly fired for.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario. So I guess a lot of wasted time and money. So that would suck, but I'd still pursue it. See what you can find out. Next up, we've got some game. My brain.
That is a terrible redesign.
Yeah, I don't love it. I don't know what's going on here. I think that's from Crash Bandicoot 4, right?
No, that's not Crash Bandicoot 4. That's something else. Let me see.
I'm not sure what that is. I still haven't gotten to play Crash Bandicoot 4. I actually need to make my way through all the other Crashes first. I haven't played since I beat the first one like 2 years ago. Maybe, 3 years ago. But, maybe a little focus on Spyro, but maybe after I get...
It is from Crash Bandicoot, It's About Time.
Yeah, that's...
So it is 4. Yeah. It's $4 right now.
Let's see if I have it.
If you have Xbox, like, Game Pass, you can get the Insanity Trilogy. It comes with all of them.
Okay. I'll check it out. Take a look. So, one eagle eyed Crash Bandicoot fan may have just noticed our first hint at the return of our favorite furry friend, and it is safe to say that we are feeling the hype, says Angarad Reddin on Gaming Bible. It is hard to believe that it's been 2 years since the latest Crash Bandicoot entry was released, with Crash Team Rumble arriving back in June 23. Since then, in 2024, it was revealed by video game historian Lee Robertson that Activision had canceled a direct sequel to Crash Bandicoot 4 after discovering alleged artworks and story concepts. So where does that leave us? Well, no new Crash Bandicoot entry has been confirmed to be in development, but a recent discovery may just hint that the platformer racing games may be far from over. Originally developed by Naughty Dog back in '96, the Crash Bandicoot franchise has come on in leaps and bounds, with various developers taking the helm, as well as the experimentation of different genres, ranging from platformers to all-out racing games. However, according to this recent discovery, it seems as though another racing game is in the cards.
I'm so tired of racing games.
Yeah, I
Like, for these types of games, just let it be Crash Bandicoot, let it be Spyro, let it be, like, fucking Sly Cooper. Stop turning everything into racing games.
Yeah, well, you know what you could use more than another Crash Bandicoot? A reboot of Sly Cooper. You know?
That's supposedly in the works.
Oh, good. I actually never got to play the Sly games.
If you'd let me jailbreak any of your PlayStations, you'd be able to.
Fair enough, but I don't wanna. Well, I might.
Let's see.
We'll see. Beanox updated their Twitter banner, and it features Crash riding a cart, except it's a Crash 4 design. Are we finally back? They asked alongside the screenshot in question. Could this be another kart racing game, or maybe that cancelled Crash Bandicoot 4 sequel? For those unaware, Beanox is a video game developer and subsidiary of Activision who has previously worked on other Crash Bandicoot entries, such as 2019's Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled and 2020's Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time. Of course, this has not been confirmed by Beanox or Activision itself, but the evidence is quite damning. This is the most concrete evidence so far that something's in the works, user Kaiser Allen commented. Nastiest Snork agreed, adding, I'm taking all the copium with this one. Bubsy got revived, Rayman's making a comeback, and Crash got that Netflix show news. Oh, I forgot Crash was getting a Netflix show. There you go. There's no way we aren't getting something new for Crash. I was pessimistic before, but after Rayman's resurgence, I think it's safe to say we'll get some game news in the near future. The banner has since been taken down, but whether because it was a mistake or because it was posted too early remains to be seen. Whatever the truth, let us hope that Crash Bandicoot finally returns over the next few years. I'm just saying, I like that. I gotta respect this the author's love for Crash Bandicoot. But I will admit, I don't think we're hurting for a new Crash game as much as, you know, maybe he's hyping up to be. Which, obviously, people in the Crash who are, like, super into Crash Bandicoot probably just as excited as this fella. But, yeah, even Spyro hasn't gotten a new game since the Reignited trilogy back in 2019. So even that's been a good 6 years. Like you said, Sly Cooper is still just rumored to have gotten a reboot, and nothing's been going on since what? When did the last Sly Cooper game come out? Like, '07? Okay, so yeah, Sly Cooper hasn't gotten any love since 2013, so it's been a good 12 years. And yeah, okay, even there's Crash Team Rumble. They just said that came out in 23, right? Yeah, Crash Team Rumble just came out 2 years ago, so we're not hurting for new Crash Bandicoot content. We are hurting for Sly Cooper and Spyro. That's what I'm saying.
I would say more Sly Cooper than Spyro, because, I mean, there's only a certain amount of people that are, like, hardcore, you know, raging for some Spyro, and
Mm-hmm.
wonder who that could be.
It's me!
Yeah, trust me, we know.
Alright, sorry. So yeah, let us know in our comments and our DMs what you're thinking about the potential for new Crash Bandicoot.
Truly, I just wish it would be like another story-driven game.
Right, like something new. We don't have to reboot everything.
Oh, hey now.
You're allowed to
Sony did what? A remaster of a remaster of a remaster for Dying Light?
He went away. I'll message him and let him know he went away.
I am here still.
Oh, never mind. I just texted you. You disappeared. Anyways, you cut out for a minute. What'd you say?
What I was saying was, PlayStation did a remake of a remake of a remake of a remake when it came to like, what, Dying Light or The Last of Us or whatever like that.
Yeah.
That
and
really
they also
just
did,
seems to be the only thing that Sony is good at, is just doing remakes of remakes of remakes.
Well, because back in the day they used to make good games, and now they just don't know how to make good games anymore. So they're remaking and rehashing the past.
Right, but like, how many times do you absolutely need to do that? You know?
You don't. No, I'm not. I'm not saying that in support of them. Quite the opposite. It's if you don't have creative people on your story team, get some new creative. Get some new creatives.
And be like Patrick the Star. What if we took another game and just remastered it over here?
Right. Gonna take the bikini bottom and push it somewhere else.
The Alaskan bullworm.
So we do have some legal news. I know we did talk about, I think it was Emiru, I want to say. Yeah, it was Emiru, who we talked about pretty recently. I think as recently as last week with the whole TwitchCon debacle when she was...
Oh, that hot Asian girl that got beat up?
She didn't get beat up, thankfully, but she did get rushed at a con, and he got close enough to like try to put his arms around her, and she had to physically push him away because security didn't get to him in time somehow.
Yeah.
So yeah, now she's being sued by Mitskif, and Osmongold is also being sued by this guy. I've never heard of this guy, but again, I'm assuming he's pretty popular. I'm just not as into like I'm still learning about my peers, I suppose, because
I have no idea who this guy is. He looks like what is it, Tom Hardy, but great value.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Tom Hardy or like Aaron Taylor Johnson, but the great value version. Aaron Taylor Johnson is fine. Anyways.
Aaron Taylor Johnson looks more like a fucking what's his name? Bob Ross. He looks closer to Bob Ross. Look at his Wikipedia picture.
Okay, well, let me look this up.
What? Look it up. He looks like Lil Dicky mixed with Bob Ross.
Okay, that's not a good picture of him. That's him. I've never seen that picture of him. I'm not gonna lie.
Just click images.
I see it. I see it now. I see it now. No, that's definitely Bob. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't realize he played in Kick-Ass.
Yeah, he was Kick-Ass.
Crazy.
Yeah.
My girl, though, Chloe.
Anyways.
Would absolutely.
I'm just... Aaron Taylor Johnson would. Especially him and Anna Karenina. Just... So... I don't know, I'd probably ruin my life for him, too.
I would ruin my life for Chloe. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Anyways, now that we've discussed who we'd ruin our lives for, Twitch content creator Matthew Mitskif Ronaldo has filed a lawsuit against two of his former OTK colleagues, Emiru and Osmongold, for defamation and monetary damages following allegations of sexual assault and harassment levied against him. The controversial Twitch streamer is also suing OTK, Mythic Talent, and King Gaming Labs after he was terminated from OTK following an October broadcast. What is OTK?
Dunno.
I'm going to look
But
that
you
up.
know what we do have?
What do we
Google.
have? We do have Google.
It's one true king. It's an American media organization based in Austin, Texas.
The kings
It
of
is
content.
primarily focused on online content creation and has previously competed professionally in World of Warcraft.
I did not know you could compete professionally in World of Warcraft. So
Apparently, you can. If you go to the Wikipedia page, they straight up recreated a scene.
the OTK wiki.
Yeah.
I'll look at that. I'll look that up later. I'm on their website. Yeah, it says multimedia content powerhouse. Entertainment, kind of. OTK aims to create the most dynamic and versatile content online while providing a path for partners to connect.
Hey, Emmy is in there.
Yeah, she's being sued by this guy, Mitskif, and they used to be colleagues, and then he got fired. So right now, it's We Play. They partner with We Play Studios, Mad Mushroom, Starforge Systems, Gamer Subs, creators. That's what I wanted to look at. Who else is on the OTK team? Extra Emily, uh, NMP, LOL, S-Fan, Emiru, Soda Poppin, and Sear. I think I've heard of him.
They only won 1 year.
What?
Every other year they were nominated.
For what?
Esports Awards 22 and
Mm,
23 nominated for Content Group of the Year, Esports Content Creator of the Year, and
okay.
then on 2021 they won Streamer Awards. 2022 nominated, 2023 nominated, 2024 nominated.
Okay. So
They're not
now
real
we've
good
we're
if they're only being
brushed up
nominated.
on our you know, they're working on it, I guess. So the lawsuit came out after Twitch streamer Emiru accused Mitskif of sexual assault, abuse, and blackmail involving dead pets during an October 25th broadcast. Emiru said that she and Mitskif were in a personal relationship until early 2025. It later emerged that Mitskif was no longer with OTK Media and that over 1 million shares of the company's stock had since been reclaimed from him. OTK Media, also known as One True King, uh, it's an Austin based company co founded in 2020 by Mitskif, Osmongold, and other popular content creators. Emiru joined OTK in 2022 and became a co owner in 2023. Following his removal from OTK, Mitskif filed a lawsuit against Emiru, Osmongold, OTK, Mythic Talent, and King Gaming Labs for defamation and punitive damages. The lawsuit claimed that the harassment allegations against Mitskif were false and it caused reputational harm to him and his career as a content creator. The lawsuit stated that Osmongold's own streams that had covered the situation between Emiru and Mitskif caused further damage to his reputation. These broadcasts were the reason why Osmongold, one of the most watched streamers on Twitch, was named in the lawsuit. Mythic Talent and King Gaming Labs stated that Mitskif breached his contract due to his removal from OTK and that he owes Mythic approximately $600,000 in management fees. The amount of damages Mitskif requested from the defamation lawsuit was not publicly disclosed. As of this writing, no parties in Mitskif's lawsuit have commented about the situation and no court date has been set. However, the lawsuit is not the only legal controversy Mitskif is embroiled in. Following Emiru's sexual assault allegations against him, more women have come forward and accused Mitskif of harassment, assault, and insensitive comments about other streamers. Some of the content creators who have spoken about Mitskif include Keiko, Ariasaki, and Trisha Wang. The last
Wang.
The last time Mitskif was in a courtroom was in January 2025 when a defamation lawsuit against him and other creators was dismissed because of insufficient evidence. It remains to be seen how Mitskif's pending lawsuit against Emiru and the other parties will play out. And this is where I just get a little serious here. For one, I like how they use like the worst pictures of him possible and then the nicest picture of her like ever. But
Well, you can't have a bad picture of her.
well, no, of course not. Um, but this is where it is important. I'm sorry, I did start off a little bit about the insensitive comments about other streamers because I wanted to get serious for a bit, just a little bit, and be like, ladies, gents, whatever have you. This is why if something happens to you, a crime is committed against you, you need to report the shit because if she does not have evidence like police reports or I think they call it like a SANE kit when they do some kind of exam after an assault. if you don't have that kind of evidence, or like text messages, or even, but especially that kind of physical evidence or a police report, at least that part of the lawsuit, like the fact she did, if she, we don't know if she reported it yet or anything. We don't have that information. But if she did not report it, then he has grounds to be like, she's just talking shit. But if you're just gonna go out reporting anyone for anything, like say I'm gonna go after you, Muffin Sincere, legally because you make mean comments about my body sometimes. I have evidence of that.
I don't make mean comments.
No, but hear me out. Again, let's just say that's how far I'm gonna take it. Let's say that's how far I'm gonna take it. Why am I wasting the court's time with something like that?
For funsies.
Why am I not just saying, like, say I'm that sensitive about it? Why am I not just going, hey, dude, lay the fuck off? Like, you know what I mean?
Hashtag don't be soft.
Not my point, but you get what I'm saying.
No, I fully understand.
Yeah.
Hashtag don't be soft, you know?
No.
Bring that phrase back.
Honestly, yeah. Because if you are attacked, you need to not only fight back, but report that shit. And if you can't fight back because of, you will get harmed fighting back, then you gotta report that. Be like, this happened to me. Take pictures of the bruises or whatever, any evidence you can get.
And ultimately, just don't be a pussy about it.
Oh, sure. Let's say that. I don't disagree with you. The verbiage is not what I would have used, but I get what you're saying.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, don't say anything.
Oh.
Suck it up and bear it. Is that better?
No. Maybe we should move on from this. I'm intrigued about this lawsuit, though. I want to see where it goes, because I really hope, like, she seems like a trustworthy person. I don't know her personally, obviously, but she was really, like, I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna see how this plays out. I'm gonna keep any thoughts I have to myself.
I don't know.
I don't know. Again, I wasn't there on either side. He's trying to get money or something, and
it's a bit weird that she was the one that got rushed, and he's suing her.
Oh no, that was a different guy. They were the allegations here are that these two were in a personal relationship. She is claiming things like sexual assault and harassment and blackmailing, and he is suing her, saying she was just talking crap. Like he's full, like she just said those things to ruin his reputation. So
now, defamation.
Right now it's literally just a he said she said situation. So we don't know. I'm just hoping justice occurs. Oh hey, thanks for the follow, Raja. I just saw that a little bit just now. Sorry for the delay in response. I'm glad you liked it.
Follow Muffin too.
Yep,
he's top notch.
Yes, indeed. He's normally his face is here, but he's been having technical issues today. Anyway, but Mitskif, sorry, has not had good luck so far with defamation suits. So it's hard to say what will happen here, because if you don't have the evidence. So, because basically what he's going to have to, because since he's suing her for defamation, I can't remember who the burden of proof falls on, but basically he is...
the accuser.
Yeah. So, yeah, he has to prove then that the things that she is alleging happened didn't happen. So.
And a lot of the time it doesn't really work out for the men.
Not only that, it does not.
Because why listen to a guy, you know? Guys can't get, you know...
in trouble.
Yeah.
You say in trouble. Alright.
Well, that kind of trouble anyways.
Right.
They're always the accused, not the accuser.
Mm-hmm. Going in a little, lighter situation here, I did want to talk about the Fortnite Simpson crossover, which I am gonna try out and play on Friday, so I'm pretty excited. Oh, it's tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about that. From everything I've been seeing, it looks pretty cool. They've turned the entire map into Springfield, and the skins look fun. I'm not gonna buy any. I was gonna say maybe I will, but I'm not gonna buy any. If I can win a Simpsons skin or earn it somehow, I will. But other than that, unless I could get a really ridiculously unheard of good deal on V-Bucks, I'm probably just gonna stay my pig butcher
Hey,
or whatever.
you said you weren't going to buy V-Bucks, period. Stick with that. Do
Fair.
not buy anything. The shame that I would have against you would be just astronomical.
Fair enough. I get what you're saying. Fortnite's crossover collaboration with The Simpsons has reportedly led to the game's most successful two-day period in 2025 in some important categories, according to its social media team. Although it doesn't appear to have resulted in the highest overall concurrent Fortnite player count of 2025, the collaboration has seen the largest player spike among two key groups.
La-di-da.
Following rumors of a Simpsons crossover with Fortnite that emerged way back in May, an official mini-season was launched in the game on November 1st. Scheduled to last throughout nearly the entire month of November, the mini-season features an 80-player map of Springfield, a battle pass filled with items based on the animated show and its associated movies, a Mr. Blasty revolver, and more. While some fans have been critical of the crossover content in online forums, it has reportedly been a massive success in terms of bringing in new Fortnite players and causing old ones to return to the game after an absence. The information released by the game's official Twitter account states that following the launch of The Simpsons mini-season of Fortnite, the game has seen its largest numbers in both of these player categories since the 2024 holiday season. Though there are still some detractors, the news seems to be largely celebrated among the fan base, with several responses to the Twitter post calling for the limited time collaboration to be extended or even have its content become a permanent part of Fortnite.
No. No.
Let's see. But why wouldn't, like, I mean, they've got like actually a metric butt ton of mini games and maps you can play on. Why not just make a Springfield one? Why not just make it permanent? If people are enjoying it that
Why
much.
not just go back to what Fortnite was? Yeah. And not some shitty battle royale that everyone has turned into a
meme farm?
a cuck fest of streamers.
Wow. I mean, I don't disagree with what you're saying. I mean, I'm trying to point out the inaccuracies, but 404 error, none found.
It's just a bit ridiculous. That's all.
No, I agree. The phenomenon that Fortnite has become is like it is part of the cultural zeitgeist now. It is like I had trick or treaters last week. Like not only one to be fair, but I had two young fellas come up to grab some candy, and one of them was dressed as Master Chief, which he was very excited that I told him that I thought Halo was cool because he was like, everyone else says it sucks. And I was like, who are your friends? Halo's awesome.
If somebody tells you Halo sucks, cut them out of your life. Period.
But the other
Just exiled.
But no, the other his friend that he was with was dressed as a banana and sunglasses. And I was like, that's a Fortnite thing, isn't it? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, I get it. I got killed by one of you the other night, and he thought that was funny.
It was probably him.
And might have been.
He came to floss at your front steps.
If he knows where I live, that would be really concerning.
Would it?
Yes!
It's Fortnite. There's nothing concerning about it.
I feel like that's another debate for another day.
Be that as it may.
Oh, Christ. The cross-promotion is real. Hang on. In addition to the game itself, the crossover has also succeeded in drawing in viewers for its special Fortnite-themed The Simpsons animated short, which was also launched on November 1st. Available for viewing on Disney+, this mini crossover episode has reached the #1 most-watched spot among the streaming services offerings as of November 4th.
Yeah, I saw it on Disney Plus last night.
Yeah.
when I put on Avatar.
Yeah.
It's I took one look at it and I was like, wow, that looks dumb, and continued to scroll. Cause like,
I'll probably watch it. Honestly, after record. Oh wait, not after recording. I'll probably watch it while I'm getting my tire changed today. Honestly, just take a look at it, see what the hype is about.
look, no shorts will ever be as good as Love, Death, and Robots.
Okay, Love Death and
Nothing will
Robots
ever
was
come
really good.
close to that. All these shorts are just wannabes.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like the Pixar shorts walked so that the Love, Death, and Robots could run. There's some really good Pixar shorts that I
The
still hold
Pixar
to.
shorts walked so them artists can run. And you know exactly which artists I'm talking about.
No, there's some really good Pixar shorts I like, but anywho. So, one country is banning Kick and Reddit for those under 16. Probably
Good.
for the best. Honestly, there
Yeah.
are just some kinds of content that the youngsters don't need to have access to. Kick and Reddit are being restricted for minors in Australia. That's huge. That's kind of a big deal. As part of the country's new online safety initiative, the legislation, which significantly limits access to platforms like TikTok, Snapchat, and Threads, is expected to go into effect this December. Australia's e-safety commission has been cracking down on platforms deemed harmful for minors based upon a set of legislative rules introduced by the Minister for Communications in July 2025. In essence, this legislature marks any social media platform, as in any website or app specifically designed around online socialization, as being potentially harmful to minors, and such platforms will be subject to more rigorous age verification methods once the law takes effect. Platforms impacted
So
by
does
the
that mean
yeah,
Facebook's going to be added into that?
I would only assume that would
Because like
be.
that is a social construct, and not like
Oh, it absolutely is. And here's the thing too about it. Not even bringing up like groomers or other online predators or anything like that, but just young people's. I sound so old saying it like this, but I'm gonna say it
young
like this.
people's.
Young people's inability to socialize, thanks to the early access to things like social media. I don't even want to say technology because introducing kids to technology is important too. Because there are some kids that work a cell phone better than I do and know how to hack it and all this other crazy stuff. But like,
Brittany, that's a given. You guys sit here and go back and forth between flip phones and touch
yeah.
screens. So
What I'm saying is
come on.
like, again, like going back to Fortnite, like, well, no, I don't even want to say that because that's still interacting, but you know, they're chatting and hanging out together. That's why I kind of one of the reasons I changed my tune on Fortnite. Like, I think it's a
Think
fine way,
about
fine way to socialize, but just being on Twitter and Reddit especially, and all this crazy stuff. These kids need to like hang out with each other, not spend all their time on the internet.
right, but think about it this way, right?
Right?
All of this has started to happen because of Roblox.
Yeah, 100%.
Immediately after they banned Schlep, everything has gone to shit.
Well, they shouldn't have banned Schlep. Was there any? Have we heard anything regarding that?
Other than that cease and desist order that we talked about the last time, we
Okay.
haven't gotten anything.
Well, hopefully that means that things are. That could either be a really good sign or a really bad sign because that means people are lawyering up. I'm sure there are meetings happening behind the scenes, and if you're smart about your lawsuits, you don't make that stuff public information right away. You
Oh no, not at all.
you get your evidence, you state your case in court with a lawyer, and then you take it public. Like,
Hmm.
that's where I think I don't know if we really talked about it too much, but the whole Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively thing went to crap. I don't think much came of that. I think it got dismissed or dropped or something. but they were both airing out their grievances and their all their materials and their evidence on social media. And I was actually pro pro Baldoni in that case. I was like, get your thing. I think based on the evidence I saw, I thought Blake Lively was being a bit unreasonable and power hungry. But it's hard to say when, for one, again, I wasn't there, and for two, you're not even hashing it out in the court of law. You're hashing it out in the court of social media. So, not how you need to handle your issues legally.
No.
There's a little note in here about the Reddit and Kick ban. The E-Safety Commission is adamant that these laws constitute a delay for underage users, opting not to call it a ban, as underage users won't face penalties should they circumvent any age verification procedure. I mean, it's still a ban. You're just kind of playing a semantic game there, but go off, I guess. But I don't know. Anyway, so these new laws will apply to Reddit and Kick as well, despite these platforms not being considered traditional social media sites like Facebook and Instagram. Dexerto reports that Australian Communications Minister Anika Wells announced the inclusion of these platforms on November 4th, 2025, placing them alongside 6 other restricted sites, including Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. But the laws meant
I
to
knew it.
Yep. The law is meant to apply to any service or platform whose sole or significant purpose is to enable online social interactions. The eSafety Commission deemed that the platforms with social media elements, but are mainly designed around activities like gaming or messaging, are exempt from the law. This means that platforms like Roblox, Steam, and Twitch, despite being assessed by the eSafety Commission earlier this year, will not be impacted. So y'all can still play your Roblox. This would hardly be the first time that a major government attempted to ban or limit social media access. Video sharing Goliath TikTok has technically been banned in the U.S. since January 2025, for instance, though the restrictions have not been enforced by the Trump administration. Minister Wells acknowledged the complexity and difficulty of these laws in a recent statement, saying, "We aren't chasing perfection, we are chasing a meaningful difference." Which is actually a good attitude.
Political talk for we don't know what we want, we're just going with the word of the people.
I mean, I would still argue that's not a bad attitude to have about it, because you're not going to ban anything from anyone anywhere when it comes to the internet. But there are.
Brittany,
yeah.
Think of it this way.
Okay.
Any social media platform has one main goal, correct?
Right.
Freedom of speech.
Yep.
You start banning it, now you're hindering anybody's freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm.
So there lies an underlying problem.
Yeah.
You start hindering people's freedom of speech, you start having massive political issues.
Oh, 100%. So I know.
Granted, anybody under the age of 18, you're not legally an adult.
Yeah.
Your parents still have the right to go, no, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You're under my roof, my rules type shit. But at the end of the day, do you, as an adult, really want to deal with that? If you were to have a child,
yeah.
Would you deal with that?
No, probably not. I'm trying to think. That's actually where a lot of people got up in arms about, certain adult platforms needing extra age verification. The intent allegedly was to protect minors from seeing stuff that they ought not to be seeing, but the concern in that case for the adults actually being impacted directly, who say enjoy these sites, is data mining and getting copies of their their photo ID, stuff like personal information other than just what's your mom's maiden name, stuff like that. So
yeah, but that also sounds like straight conspiracy theory.
Mm-hmm.
Because at what point is somebody sitting here going, I don't want to go to an 18 plus site now because they're asking for my ID, The government is watching me wank off.
And people have been saying that for decades now. Like people, you have people put tape over their laptop webcams and stuff like that because the government's watching them and everything.
Or, what is it? I don't have a license because I don't need the government to track me.
Yeah.
But yet you have a phone.
Yeah,
What do you think they're doing?
there's a lot of inconsistencies in a lot of belief systems and inconsistencies in just everything. We are living in some wild and crazy times right now. So it's I got like there's
The one
yeah.
major belief system that I can't get behind,
Mhm.
sovereign citizens.
Yeah.
I cannot. Cop pulls you over. I'm a sovereign citizen. Why are you traveling on the roadways? I'm not traveling. I'm not driving. Oh, so this car just magically appeared here on the highway?
Mhm.
Magically, I saw this vehicle driving down the highway going 85 miles an hour?
Mhm.
Who's it registered to? I'm not telling you my name. I'm a sovereign citizen. Why are you driving? I'm not driving. I'm traveling. It's the same fucking thing.
Mhm.
Move on with your bullshit.
Yeah,
Follow what the cop is telling you.
like it again. I agree with the whole listen to police up until the point they're being unreasonable. Know your rights as a citizen. Know that whatever BS you're trying to spew and the scenario that you just presented is just kind of bull. Like there's no actual. I don't think there's an actual process for sovereign citizenship or anything like that, is there? So it's literally just you could decide to say it just to say it.
You decide that at any given point you're sovereign
Yeah.
and nobody can hold you accountable for anything.
Yeah, and that's not how anything like that is supposed to work.
That's not how that works.
Not how that works.
Have a
We
good day.
we live in a society.
Everybody has to abide by some rules.
Yeah.
If you don't abide by them, good luck.
Mhm. All right. Next up, we have some Sims news that would actually quite upset me if I was this invested in the game. A user lost a 20 generation Sims 4 family after a recent update.
Oh no. Anyways.
Uh, wow, so insensitive.
It's Sims.
It is The Sims, but hey, let's see. Tragedy recently struck a hardcore Sims 4 fan who took to the web to lament the loss of her multi-generation in-game family. This would hardly be the first time that a Sims 4 player has suffered a major loss at the hands of technical difficulties, as the long-running life simulation project has crossed paths with countless bugs and performance issues over the course of its decade plus on the market. A lot of the discourse I've been seeing about The Sims lately has been, why does The Sims 4 suck so much worse than earlier editions? Like, even people are like, bring back the Sims. They're petitioning to bring back The Sims 2 because, the customization was better, the game was more fun, there was more stuff included in the base game that you didn't have to buy a million, packs and DLCs or packs and expansions just to get.
It's just Sims. I'm sticking with that.
Fair enough. Save corruption and the potential loss of critical data that comes with it can potentially spell tragedy for The Sims players. It's been an especially visible problem in the Sims 4 community these past few years, as the 2023 For Rent expansion ostensibly introduced a notable amount of save-related glitches, resulting in many players losing their data. As of October 2025, EA is still investigating these persistent save data errors, but as the aforementioned TikTok user demonstrates, there's still plenty of damage being done in the meantime, whether related to the For Rent DLC or not. On November 2nd, 2025, TikTok user Sexton posted a short video announcing the death of the Sims 4 family. Sexton explains that their Sim family had reached nearly 20 full generations before being lost. The short video ends with a shot of a custom cake they had made to commemorate the loss, decorated with the message, "R.I.P. Solis family."
That's kind of sad.
I think it's
that people are going to that extent.
it's one person.
Yeah, but one person turns into two, two turns into five, five turns into 50, you know.
Exponential.
Someone out there is just going to go, they were right. We should all do this.
Right.
And then it's just a world of people being extra soft about their Sims people.
You're really on that whole don't be soft thing today.
Huh? Don't be soft about it.
All right, I'll remember this when you're upset about some save data that you lose on one of your games you spend hours on.
See, that happened what? Once?
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often.
You know why?
Because you back up your saves.
No, because I don't have technical difficulties.
You've been having technical difficulties all day today.
Completely out of my control. How many settings do you adjust and then just magically have technical issues? How many options do you change out and you're just like, oh, I wonder why it's doing this. It didn't do it before I did A, B, and C.
I think you're holding
Try to
on.
call me out, but yet here you are, Miss Fucks a lot.
Everything has been working fine.
Lies. And I will not stand here and listen.
What's it? I think who was it? One of Adam Driver's characters. You're holding on. Let go.
Convenient.
What is it?
Convenient.
Anyways, understandably, a bevy of fellow TikTok users rushed to Anne Sexton's post to express their sympathies, with some joking that the family was murdered, and others pointing out the absurdity of M. Sexton's custom cake, of which the user is likely already aware. It's called a joke, people. She's allowed to make a joke.
It's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard.
Other more serious comments shared M. Sexton's frustration, expressing disappointment and disillusionment with EA, the publisher of The Sims 4. In the video, M. Sexton is glassy-eyed and appears heartbroken. While this presumably played up for comedy, she seems aware that the Solis family is virtual. There may be an earnest dimension to her depression. After all, 20 in-game generations is nothing to scoff at, and reflects a level of enthusiasm and dedication that few other Sims 4 fans would be able to match. One could hardly blame Anne Sexton for being upset at such a massive loss of progress. Here's hoping that there's still some way to remedy this loss. Honestly, there's probably not.
None.
But, I will... Muffin doesn't care, but I will take this opportunity to extend my sympathies and say I am sorry for your loss of your Sims family. I know that had to have taken hours and hours of dedication, and for that to be gone sucks. Like, real bad, actually. That's careers lost, history's lost, hearts broken.
Anyways.
Last up, I do have some news with OpenAI. They're being hit with copyright infringement allegations from Japanese game developers. An anti-piracy group representing the major Japanese video game developers like Square Enix, From Software, and Bandai Namco has issued a warning to OpenAI, alleging that OpenAI may have committed copyright infringement. This claim is just one of many that we recently hit AI and LLM companies like OpenAI. OpenAI is responsible for the creation of AI LLM services like ChatGPT and the Sora 2 video generator. In recent times, criticism and concern have been voiced regarding the materials these services were trained upon and whether OpenAI has the legal right to use them. Now, some Japanese game developers are taking notice that the Sora 2 video generator seems to be producing content that bears similarities to their own. An anti-piracy organization in Japan called the Content Overseas Distribution Association, or CODA, has made a written request to OpenAI to stop using its members' content to train the AI models. CODA states that it has confirmed that a large portion of the content produced by OpenAI's Sora 2 strongly resembles existing Japanese content, and that CODA considers the act of replication during the machine learning process to potentially be copyright infringement. Coda represents a number of Japanese media companies, including game developers Square Enix, Bandai Namco, and From Software, as well as anime companies like Aniplex and Studio Ghibli. Studio Ghibli was notably the subject of a recent AI art trend that remade uploaded user images in the Studio Ghibli art style. Coda has pointed out that OpenAI has an opt-out system, but that this doesn't mesh with Japanese copyright law. While the US has fair use rules, which often allow the use of existing content so long as it's used in a transformative manner, Japan does not. Instead, permission must be sought beforehand, which OpenAI seemingly did not seek before allegedly using copyrighted Japanese works as training material. As a result, Coda is specifically requesting that groups it's representing not have their content used for machine learning without permission, and requests a response from OpenAI regarding copyright infringement tied to Sora 2. At the moment, OpenAI has not issued a public response to the claims. The company has a lot on its plate already with the recent rollout of the Sora 2 video generator and major deals with companies like Amazon. However, it's also faced a lot of backlash with publications like the New York Times, author groups, and George R.R. Martin suing or threatening to sue for similar claims. On the other hand, some game developers have already chosen to use AI within game development, such as EA. Shame. I guess we'll see.
Good luck getting EA to follow up with anything, being that they were bought out.
Yeah. I mean, they just released some new Sims content. Yay!
Yay.
But I want to know overall what y'all think about any of the stories that we've mentioned, the, copyright infringement allegations being made against OpenAI, the myriad of lawsuits we've talked about today and even beforehand. Let us know on all our socials. We can be found at linktree/GFA Entertainment, as well as, that's it. That's all our links. That'll be right there. We've got, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. We've got everything. And we have a merch store, so if you want a sticker or a mug or a hoodie, it's getting cold out there, get yourself a hoodie, grab some Gfap, get some cool stuff, support the podcast. And of course, you can also check out my streams. I do stream daily. That's going to be at BritRochelle.com or BritRochelle.card.co. If it's a social media, I probably have it or will have it soon. So hit me up in the comments and the DMs. And, come say hi, give a follow, and join the shenanigans.
And you can find me at linktree/muffinsincere. It's got just about everything on there as well. Pop on in, give us a follow, buy our stuff, and rep it.
And until next time, thanks so much for watching and or listening to Ginger Force Apocalypse, the podcast. And keep fapping, folks.